trendy bar night. A dimly lit, bustling bar. Dominic, a charming and carefree man in his late 20s, sits at the bar, nursing a drink. Violet, a beautiful and independent woman in her early 30s, enters the bar, her eyes scanning the crowd. Barkeeper. To Dominic, another round? Dominic. Sure, why not? Violet catches Dominic's eye. A spark ignites between them. They exchange a knowing glance and a flirtatious smile. Violet. Approaching Dominic. Mind if I join you? Dominic. Not at all. She slides onto the stool next to him. The hum of conversation and clinking of glasses fade into the background as their attention narrows to just the two of them. Violet. You always this quick to offer up a seat? Dominic. Only for those who know how to make an entrance. Violet tilts her head, eyes narrowing with playful suspicion. Violet. Smooth line. Does it work often? Dominic. Guess you'll have to stick around to find out. She chuckles, signaling to the barkeeper for a drink of her own. Violet. Grinning. Bold move, Dominic. Dominic. You know my name, but I'm at a disadvantage. Violet. Smirking. I like to keep it that way, but it's Violet, if you must know. Dominic. Violet. Beautiful name. Bold woman. Violet. Careful. Compliments like that come with expectations. Dominic. Oh, I'm good at exceeding those. They share a laugh, the distance between them shrinking with each exchanged glance. Time seems to melt away as they talk about everything and nothing, favorite cities, worst dates, wild dreams, and quiet fears. Their chemistry is electric, undeniable. Later that night, City Street, night. Dominic and Violet walk side by side down a rain-slicked street. Neon lights from nearby signs reflect off the pavement, casting them in hues of blue and pink. The bar's lively buzz is a distant hum now. Violet. You're not what I expected. Dominic. I'll take that as a compliment. Violet. It's not every day I meet someone who's real. You're a little reckless, but at least you're not pretending to be something you're not. Dominic. Reckless, huh? I'll take that too. Life's too short for safe choices. Violet. Is that your philosophy? Dominic. More like my excuse. They both laugh, a shared understanding between them. Their steps slow as they reach a street corner. Violet. So, what now, philosopher? Reckless adventure or quiet retreat?
Dominic. Depends.
Which one's more dangerous? Violet. Grinning. Definitely the quiet retreat. That's where the real danger hides. They pause, gazing at each other under the glow of a street lamp. For a moment, everything else disappears. Dominic. All right, Violet. Lead the way. She raises an eyebrow, clearly intrigued. Violet. Bold move, Dominic. Dominic. It's kind of my thing. They both laugh again as she grabs his hand, pulling him forward. They disappear into the night, their silhouettes framed by the glow of the city lights, moving toward whatever adventure awaits. Dominic's apartment night. Dominic and Violet lie tangled in soft sheets, their faces illuminated by the dim glow of the city lights filtering through the large window. The muffled hum of distant traffic creates a serene backdrop. They gaze at each other, faces close, breaths mingling in the quiet intimacy of the moment. Violet, softly, with a smile. Well, this is unexpected. Dominic, grinning back. I know, right? But not unwelcome. They share a quiet laugh. Their fingers trace lazy patterns on each other's arms, comfortable in the stillness. Time feels suspended. Dominic and Violet spend the day together. They cook breakfast together, laughing as Dominic flicks pancake batter at Violet, earning a playful swat with a dish towel. Violet sketches in her journal while Dominic sits beside her, sipping coffee and sneaking glances at her drawings with quiet admiration. They playfully wrestle on the couch, fighting for the TV remote until they collapse in laughter, breathless and tangled together. They sit on the floor, backs against the couch, talking about their childhood dreams and the paths that led them here. Dominic's apartment sunset. The golden glow of the setting sun spills across the room, casting long shadows on the walls. Violet glances at the clock, her expression shifting to quiet contemplation. She sighs, smoothing her hands over her jeans. Violet, hesitant, glancing at Dominic. I should probably go. Dominic's eyes narrow slightly. He's quiet for a moment, then reaches out to gently take her hand. Dominic, soft but firm. Don't.
Please.
Violet's gaze searches his face, her lips parting as if to protest, but she says nothing. Her eyes soften, and a small, unsure smile tugs at the corner of her mouth. Violet whispers,
Okay.
Their eyes meet, and for a heartbeat, everything else fades. Slowly, Dominic's hand moves to her cheek, his thumb brushing lightly against her skin. She leans into his touch, eyes drifting closed. Dominic, voice low, sincere.
Stay.
Their lips meet in a slow, tender kiss. It's not rushed or frantic, but filled with the weight of something unspoken but understood. Their hands weave into each other's hair and pull each other closer, their breath hitching in unison. The camera slowly pans away from them, framing them against the window, where the sun dips lower into the horizon, casting them in silhouette. The room dims, but their warmth is palpable, filling the space with something deeper than light. Coffee shop, day. The warm hum of conversation and the gentle clinking of ceramic mugs fill the air. Sunlight streams through large windows, casting golden streaks on the polished wooden floor. The aroma of freshly brewed coffee hangs thick, inviting and comforting. Dominic and Violet sit at a corner table, secluded yet not hidden. The table between them is small, forcing their hands to brush occasionally as they reach for their cups. Their eyes lock more often than not, smiles lingering like secrets shared in whispers. Violet. I still can't believe this is happening. Dominic chuckles, his gaze soft as he stirs his coffee. Dominic. Me neither. It's crazy, but it's perfect. A couple walks past them, hand in hand, laughing over something only they understand. Violet's eyes follow them for a moment, a wistful smile curling at the edge of her lips. Violet. I want something real with you, Dominic. Her words hang in the air, vulnerable but firm. Dominic sets his spoon aside and reaches across the table, his fingers brushing against hers before gently holding them.
Dominic.
I do too. More than anything. Silence settles between them, but it's not uncomfortable. It's the kind of silence that says everything words can't. Violet's thumb softly grazes his knuckles, her gaze fixed on their hands. Violet. Then let's stop hiding. No more stolen moments and secret meetups. I'm tired of pretending. Dominic's brow furrows, concern shadowing his features. Dominic. You know it's not that simple. If people find out. Violet. Interrupting. If people find out, they'll just have to deal with it. I'm done living my life for everyone else's expectations. Her words ignite something in him. He nods slowly, eyes searching hers as if seeing her in a new light. Dominic. You're right. We've been careful for so long. But at what cost? I'm done hiding too. Violet's smile grows wider, more certain. It's not wistful anymore. It's resolute. Violet. Then it's settled. They both laugh softly, the kind of laugh that comes from shared relief. Dominic's phone buzzes on the table, shattering the moment. He glances at the screen and his face hardens. Dominic. It's work. I have to take this. Violet's smile falters, but she nods. Violet. Go ahead. I'll be here. He stands, still holding her gaze as he answers the call. He steps away, his voice low but firm as he talks into the phone. Violet's eyes follow him, her fingers absent-mindedly tracing the rim of her coffee cup. A barista stops by, clearing the empty plates from their table. Violet's eyes flicker up, and the barista gives her a knowing smile. Barista. He's a keeper. Violet's grin returns, more subtle, but no less certain. Violet.
Yeah, he is.
Her gaze shifts back to Dominic, still on the phone, pacing by the window where sunlight frames him in a halo of gold. She's done hiding, and for the first time in a long while, she's not afraid of what comes next. Dominic's apartment night. Dominic and Violet enter the apartment, both still visibly shaken by the encounter. Dominic throws his keys on the counter and exhales deeply. Violet removes her coat, glancing at him with concern. Violet. Gently, you okay? Dominic. Frustrated, I'm fine. It's just of all the people to run into. He sits on the couch, leaning forward with his head in his hands. Violet walks over and sits beside him. Violet, she's just trying to get in your head. Don't let her win. Dominic scoffs, easier said than done. She's always been good at that. Violet, soft smile. Well, lucky for you, I'm better. Dominic looks up at her, a small smile forming on his face. Dominic grins, yeah, you are. They sit in silence for a moment, the weight of the evening hanging in the air. Violet leans her head on his shoulder. Violet, want me to order pizza?
Dominic nods, yeah.
Extra pepperoni. Violet stands and pulls out her phone to place the order. Gym, the next day. Dominic is mid-workout, sweat dripping from his brow. His punches hit the heavy bag with extra intensity. His friend, Tyler, watches from nearby, arms folded. Tyler, you're hitting that thing like it owes you money. Dominic, gritting his teeth, it's stress relief. Tyler, let me guess.
Jen?
Dominic pauses, wiping his face with a towel. Dominic ran into her last night. Her and her new and improved boyfriend. Tyler shakes his head. Man, forget them. You're doing better now. Got Violet, got your own place, and you're not dealing with all that drama. Dominic sighs, I know, but she's always gotta make it a competition. Like, she's gotta prove she's winning. Tyler, newsflash, bro. You're not even playing the same game anymore. Stop letting her call the shots in your head. Dominic nods slowly, yeah. You're right. Tyler grins, I'm always right. Dominic shakes his head with a laugh and returns to the heavy bag, his punches more focused now. Violet's art studio, afternoon. Violet stands in front of a canvas, brush in hand, creating sweeping strokes of vibrant color. Music plays softly in the background. Her phone buzzes on the table. She checks it and sees a text from Dominic. Sorry for last night. You're amazing. See you later. She smiles, types back, always. Bring ice cream. Dominic walks in carrying a bag of groceries. Violet is already on the couch, a blanket wrapped around her, scrolling on her phone. She glances up and smiles. Violet, please tell me that's ice cream. Dominic grins, triple chocolate. Violet, you're a hero. Dominic joins her on the couch, pulling out the ice cream and 2 spoons. They sit together, sharing the tub of ice cream. Violet, see? Better than any run-in with an ex. Dominic laughs, way better. They clink their spoons together like a toast, both laughing. The sound of their laughter fills the room as the camera slowly pans to the window, showing the city lights in the distance.